What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up? Hello.
Hello!
What's up, people? Welcome back to the program. It's Monday morning, and the power is running strong. The force that I possess, the ones that deny, will be shown the light in a matter of moments. It may take minutes, hours, days, months, but you will see the true power that I possess by coming to hitthebid.com, coming to the chat room. Children, let me enlighten you. Men, women alone. When men and women alike, as I wanted to say, shall be shown what I can do. Monday morning is generally a morning where I am not prepared to make a video, usually hungover from the weekend, but I have a story to tell you that will not be denied. So this weekend I went to the casino, and if we are all aware of the plight, the degenerate gambler in an industry where gambling is as easy as touching a keyboard, something I probably shouldn't be doing, but yet I continue to struggle on in this conquest of the stock market. Allowing you to exploit the loser that I am is what this is all about. Now, we haven't touched upon the beauty and the wonder of joining me at a casino. Now, ladies and gentlemen, generally I'm too drunk or too high to sit at a table where I need to concentrate on numbers or have any sign of social interaction. So I go right to the roulette, bet on numbers. Come on, 24. Come on, 14. There's really no thought process there. You see what numbers are hot, you bet on them. I have a specific number that I like to play. Its number is 14 and 24. Okay? So here's the thing. Generally, when I'm sitting at that roulette table, what I tell my friends to do is, why not play the table adjacent to me, the ones to the left and to the right, because the numbers I'll be playing at the table that I'm at will be, of course, hitting to the left and hitting to the right, just teasing me, just making me that much more aggravated. But this was a unique situation, ladies and gentlemen. I was making enough money to keep it going. Of course, my 14 and 24, where I bet $10 to play, did not hit in an hour and a half. And then my brother-in-law came to get me, and one of my numbers that I was playing on the periphery had hit. I had just won some money, and I said, wait, let's not go yet. Let me make an announcement to the table. Table, I know you don't know who I am, and there's no reason to listen to me, but I tried to explain as briefly as possible. I'm leaving. The numbers that I've been playing for the last hour and a half, the $10 numbers, will hit when I leave. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Everybody here, please bet on number 24 and number 14. I stress 24 because that one really hadn't hit. I haven't even seen the number anywhere. I said, I'm leaving. Everybody, it's only $1. Put it on 24. You do enough numbers, you throw money at the table, you let the dealer pick a number for you every once in a while. Let me pick a number for you. Its number is 24. And what I'm going to do is, considering I have to fool the gambling gods, I'm going to walk away, yet I'm going to stay there to revel in the moment of your achievements. So there I was. Everybody, 24. I'm going to step over there. As I stepped over there, the numbers were running, the ball was spinning, and I think I heard 24. I didn't want to believe it until I saw it flashing up on the screen. I walked back to the table and I said, please come to the website because this is what I do. An hour and a half, 24 not hitting. The one spin when I finally was away from the table with no money there, the 24 had hit. Yay. The power. So if you don't believe me and you're skeptical about what I can bring to the table, please just come to the website. And like I said, I might not even be in the chat room. I might not even be doing anything that day. But it will come. It will come. Now I just want to talk about one thing, and I want to mention Cramer here, where we're all, we rip into the guy because it seems like he's always changing his mind and taking credit for what he was saying. He's saying how he told you to do this, when yet you could look back at the video and say that he said the complete opposite. Now we're talking about AIG, and I made a couple of videos when that stock first did a reverse split, and I was telling people to short that stock because it's a worthless company. It's a garbage company. It's a company that's probably going to be taken private and go to zero and screw all the investors. Now, maybe you weren't in the chat room. Maybe you weren't there for the day where I said, now it's time to buy AIG at $15. Maybe you weren't there. So now I'm telling you that I was telling people to buy AIG, and you're calling me an asshole. You're calling me a douchebag, two-faced bastard, taking credit for something that he was telling us to short, and now that stock's gone up 15, 17 points. Granted, you might still believe that, but the true believers know where I was telling you guys to buy AIG. Okay? Now, AIG is a perfect example of why we can't rip on Cramer, because this is a business where you need to be on your toes. You need to be fickle. You need to be changing your opinion because things happen and you need to act accordingly. Now, with the AIG, that is one. So if you watched one video and you told me to short AIG, you're cursing me and you're destroying me, telling me you're going to come after me and hunt down my family because you told me to short AIG. But there I was also telling you in the chat room, you never want to be short these reverse stock splits because we've seen what they can do. These Dorals, they take stock out of the float. There's nothing out there. A short squeeze can ensue, and you never know. These stocks could go up. AIG can go to 100 before it goes back to zero. I still think it's a worthless company, but you know what? I will never short the stock ever again. Maybe on a daily basis. I will short it maybe for a day trade. But you know what? Generally, I'm going to be staying away from that stock because it's very, very naughty. It's not a friendly stock. But that's what I'm trying to say, is you need to be in the chat room to be blessed by what I can bring. Now, right now, we're talking about, a bunch of stocks that have gone away from me. And I was telling everybody to get into the Hartford Financial at 14 and 15 when I finally gave up on that stock. And then I bought a lot into that earnings report. I made some money, and then it fell back. I thought, hey, look at that. Maybe they're going to sell the stock off after this earnings report. I think it sold off for about 6 seconds and then proceeded on its way to 20, where I said it would be by the end of August, and now we're at 21. Okay, but that's another thing. I finally do have another stock that I like, and I was talking about it because I only bought 100 shares, and then I bought another 100 shares. Generally, stocks that I just buy 200 shares of and I throw into the 2018 fund. The 2018 fund is another account that I have where I just throw positions in. That's the account that I don't look at because my mindset is I'm going to hold them for at least 9 or 10 years, no matter what happens. That's where my Crocs was, which was another fantastic stock. Unbelievable what Crocs has done. Should have threw some more HIG in there. That's where my X is, my US Steel, which I think is going to be going to 50 before we know it. But now we're looking at another stock. Its name is DGI, Digital Globe, an IPO. An IPO that was been dead since the day it came out. An IPO, again, which Cramer was telling you guys to buy at 19, so you were cursing that guy. But you know what? Now we're over 20, and I was telling you, hey, if this stock breaks 20, it's probably going to be a whole new ball game for the company. People are going to start waking up. Ooh, look who's in the 20s. Maybe it's going to get back to that opening IPO price. DGI, my friends. DGI. Finally, have another stock that I could trade. It's a dead stock. You don't want to trade it on a daily basis, but I'm saying throw it into the 2018 fund because there's a little bit more to the story. They have some government contract that there's supposed to be, the contract news is coming. So this is the stock market. We're going to buy stocks in anticipation of the contract. You're not going to buy day of contract news because what's going to happen is the stock's going to run to that news. It's supposed to be about October 6th, I think the day was. Now, you see, what's going to happen is where we can make a lot of money. If I buy the stock now and I sell it October 5th because I don't want to wait for the news will be great, and the stock will pop that day. Okay, we'll get to that. But right now, we're buying on anticipation of the news. DGI, take a look at it. Look at the chart. Do all your fundamental technical analysis that you want. Bottom line is, I did buy a little bit more Friday morning, and then I left. There's no reason to be near a computer when the stock market goes up every day, right? That's what I'm saying. So I bought some stock, got back 4:30, 5 o'clock, check where the stock did. Hey, look at that. I made some money. Didn't make money officially because I'm not selling it. I'm holding on to it for another 3 or 4 weeks. DGI. DGI. Take a look at it. I also like the fact that it has an IG in the name. Not that it means anything, but so far the HIG was good with an IG, the AIG was good with an IG, and DGI. I'm stretching, but hey, what the fuck?